3rd of November 2022. Hello everybody, my name is Sergey Baklikov. I am from St. Petersburg, Russia. And this is my channel, which is called Baklikov Live. Every day here I'm making the vlogs and live streams from Russia on a widest variety of topics. It's in general and in particular. From time to time I continue updating you with how the things are going here after already 9 months of unprecedented, unseen and unbelievable sanctions imposed on the country. Recently I was taking you to the grocery hypermarkets, neighborhood store, electronics store, mall. And today, right now, I'm gonna take you to Dr. Hat's, the store here in St. Petersburg and also several in Moscow. Hi-fi, high-end audio and headphones store, Dr. Hat's. Let's get inside. I've got inside 3 floors here. I'm on the first floor. We're here mostly the headphones, all kinds of it. Wired, wireless, in-ear, over-ear, pods. It's the cheapest headphones, affordable for everyone, as really expensive ones for prosperos, capricious, and painstaking to the quality of sounds, audiophiles. On the second floor, here the vinyls. For the last 5 years, Russia experienced the renaissance of vinyl. Again, everybody realized that there is nothing better than the sounds of vinyl. The place to listen to the sound of headphones and the vinyls, portable audio. The internet orders, because far not everything is like just here, but a lot of stuff in their storage. And look, this is, as far as I know, the only store in Russia which sell the reel-to-reel magnet tapes. And going to the 3rd floor, there's mostly the hi-fi and high-end audio systems, even so-called hi-fi furniture. The turntables, CD players, audiophile, cables, the audio systems for the floor, for the wall, for the shelves, some DJ stuff and stuff for the electronic musicians, the podcast and studio stuff, midi keyboards, cables, radio systems, DJ station from Rain, turntables, monitors, sound cards. And look, when you sell an expensive hi-fi and high-end stuff, you must have a room. So here is the special room for audition of these expensive systems. The room number 1, and there's the second room. So it's like all the audio files before buying such an expensive stuff. They can get everything to bring into the room for audition, so they can listen to that and make sure. You see, everything is soundproof, so they really can feel the sounds. Now I'm gonna return to the first floor and we will consider some stuff in details. The wireless headphones here are presented with such a brands as One More, Anker, Apple, Audio-Technica, Bank & Olufsen, Beats, Behringer, Bose, Bowers & Wilkins, Fender, Mackie, Mark Levinson, House of Marley, JBL, JVC, Noble Audio, Philips, Pioneer, Sennheiser, Shure, Sony, Soul Electronics, Technics, Westone, and Yamaha. The most expensive wireless headphones in this store now is Westone W84, 152,700 rubles, which is about $2,500 now, according to the exchange rates. These are powerful armature headphones that stand up to the most demanding audiophiles. The model uses in its design 4 dual drivers with a balanced armature, creating an incredibly deep and detailed sound. The 3-way crossover is configured in such a way that 2 emitters are allocated for bass and mid frequencies and 4 more work with high frequencies. The result is high quality transmission of any musical genre with high detail and a natural wide soundstage. Something cheaper is Bank & Olufsen BeoPlay HX Sense, lightweight wireless over-ear headphones with adaptive active noise cancellation, powerful sounds, and up to 35 hours of playback. With the latest generation adaptive active noise cancellation, BeoPlay HX effectively cancels out and removes background noise. Premium materials and a snag fitting design provides effective sound isolation, so what you're listening to won't be heard by others. And now the sale price for it here, it's 43,000 rubles, which is a little bit more than $700. Also, Apple AirPod Max for $1,100. The wired headphones are mostly presented with such brands as AKG, Audis, Bayer Dynamic, Dan Clark Audio, Denon, and more. One of the most expensive models of the wired headphones presented in this store now is Dan Clark Audio VOCE. The Dan Clark Audio is without a doubt one of the best headphones in the world, with a combination of incredible detail and realistic fullness and impact that is rarely found in electrostatic headphones. Ultra lightweight and incredibly wide stage and a truly authentic uncolored sounds make the VOCE the model with the most accurate and authentic sounds. The signature nitinol headbands ensures minimal weight and durability. Equipped with a truly large 88mm diaphragm, the drivers will make the low frequency sound like never before, and the thickness of the drivers, only 2.4 microns, provides even greater stabilization and sound resolution. And if talk about in-ear headphones, the most expensive model right here now, it's a Unique Melody Mason Fabled Sound Universal in-ear headphones with a unique 2-way driver, bone conduction, and reinforcing radiators. Unlike the traditional approach, bone conduction technology is able to transmit a certain sound frequencies directly to the inner ear through the hard tissues of the skull bone, bypassing the outer ear and the middle ear. The sound source necessarily comes into contact with the head and causes the bones to vibrate. The company was among the first to start using it. This is Unique Melody's own developments. The price is $10,000. For all those expensive hi-fi headphones, it's better to have hi-fi portable players, which here starts from like 150 to over $3,000. Let's say this one from Astel and Kern. But the most expensive audio player, which is presented now here in the store, Sony DMP Z1. It's one of the most unusual and original audio devices in the history of Sony. Their flagship player from the Sony Signature series. It gives the sounds the music really deserves. The price over $11,000. Coming back to the second floor, as I already told you, now for the last 5 years here in Russia, the continuous renaissance of the vinyls. Everybody realized there's nothing better than the true vinyl sounds. These days in St. Petersburg, in Moscow, it's really hard to find CDs, DVDs, but the vinyl stores are everywhere. What I would buy here, that's definitely the Beatles, Alphaville, David Bowie, Phil Collins, Eric Clapton, Deep Purple, Oasis, Outkast, Depeche Mode. That is the section of Russian music: Crematory, Aria, Aquarium, Король и Шут, Kino, Виктор Цой, Мумитроль, Би-2, Сплин. So right now the girl going to buy the portable vinyl player, you see? The vinyls here goes from $20 to $50 for the vinyl in average. Okay, cool. Portable audio from JBL, Marshall. Well, I would prefer Marshall of all of the brands presented here, like also Anker, Sony, Rombica, Gravistar, Tivoli Audio. As I mentioned before, Dr. Head is the only place I know where they sell reel-to-reel tapes. Here they start with $250 to $450. And the players for the reel-to-reel tapes begins with 500,000, which is like about $8,500.
Это тоже лайт, нет у всех чемоданов. Да, это вот, собственно, минус всей конструкции в виде чемодана.
Returning to the third floor through the stairway to heaven. Stairway to heaven of audiophile. All kinds of audio systems for the floor, for the shelves, for the wall, and to be mounted. Audiophile cables and amazing toys for the electronic musicians, like these Korg synthesizers, mixer, monitors, drum machines, MIDI keyboards with pads. Woo, 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 woo. More of audiophile cables. The corner for the vlogger kits from Rhodes, the wireless microphone systems, just regular microphones, more of MIDI keyboards. Wow, this is actually the synthesizer, I believe mostly bass synthesizer. Rain One DJ station. It's all in one standalone DJ station with 2 decks and the mixer already mounted into the system. But you know what about me? I recognize only the old school classic DJing. 2 turntables and 2 channel mixer. That's it. That's it. The sound cards. More of stuff for electronic musicians, MIDI keyboards, pads, and the podcast, the stuff for podcast like this podcast station from Tascam Mixcast 4. Many different kinds of turntables here, starts from as cheap as $250 to $2,000. But you know, to me, the only turntable, it's always Technics SL1210, or it's analog now from the head company Pioneer PLX 1000. Returning to one of their audition test rooms where the audiophiles can listen to all these devices before they will take off. Definitely a decent amount of money from their pockets for the quality sounds. And here now at the moment, recently the most expensive sound system is staying. It's called Amphion Krypton 3 for $25,000. It's a successor to the award-winning Krypton 2. This is the company's only three-way model, high-end acoustics, a certain standards of quality in the view of Anssi Hyvinen, the founder of Amphion. Krypton 3 is a project that includes over 25 years of development and improvements. The updated Krypton 3 allows listeners to enjoy full-fledged orchestral performances without having a concert hall right in the middle of their living room. One of the most expensive amplifiers here presented in the store at the moment, it's Otis Nirvana MK4 for a little bit over than $7,000. One of those amps that works great with any headphone, from simple dynamic to planar and more complex. Headphone impedance range from 32 to 600 ohms. The amp looks amazing and the separate power supply gives it an extra stylish look. An external power supply that provides the highest possible continuous power, no AC, to the amplifier section is the safest choice when trying to achieve audiophile performance. And look at this amazing EL34 tubes. Awesome. And another super amazing looking amplifier, that's Cayenne CS8458. Whoa. The price is $4,500, but I'm sure it's worth that. A lot of microphones here in Dr. Heads, but the most interesting are presented here in one of 2 of their audition rooms. Really nice and expensive ones. And here I'm proud to show you the microphone from Russian company called Soyuz, based in the town of Tula. Soyuz. It's a great authentic design and combination of great characteristic. This microphone is used by, let's say, Nigel Godrich, the sound engineer of Paul McCartney, Radiohead and Beck, Joe Ciccarelli, the sound engineer of The Strokes, Morrissey and Jason Mraz, and Sylvia Messi, who worked with Prince, Johnny Cash, Tool, and System of a Down. This microphone here goes for $4,500, and there's another model of Soyuz 013 tube Mac microphone. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, dudes, dudettes, I hope you all enjoyed this tour through Dr. Head's, the hi-fi, high-end audio and headphones store in St. Petersburg. My name is Sergey Baklikov. This is Baklikov Live. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. The snow. It's snowing. Whoa.